Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Lucklight Plays. We're continuing our run through of Breath of Fire 2. I just picked up a quarterstaff from this chest. We are in the Uparupa dungeon, probably where they all live. Actually, that's exactly where they live. On the last episode, we went and picked up some food for them, doing a... I guess it's an optional quest that can turn into a required quest if you screw up here. If that makes sense. So, while we didn't exactly need to do it, because I don't think I would screw up so easily, chances are, if you were playing this the first time, you would need to do that, because what you're supposed to do is not exactly apparent. So, to show the full game, and not just, skipping that part, I did that optional fight with Algernon and picked up the fruit that the Uparupa likes to eat, so there we go. So, let's continue on with this cave after we deal with many random encounters in this place. So, that's something we're going to have to deal with here. A lot of fights on this episode. But I did learn Inferno. That'll be quite handy. I believe this is a... I don't know if this is a dead end or not. Let's do a little bit of quick healing here. Yeah, it's a dead end. Need to go all the way to the right. That'll lead us to the correct area. Now, the sirens are using a lot of wind spells, so I'm going to get rid of those guys first. Or those ladies first. These guys seem to just heal themselves, even when they're full. And I think all they're really doing here is kind of wasting time, so... Nothing we can't handle run. Obviously, Deus cannot hit that hard as being a mage-type character. She can hit very hard with her spells, though. But let's save her spell power for now. She has that much. Oh good, Sten gained another level. Sten being 24 is going to be very helpful in the coming episodes, as I think I'm getting close to the area where he does kind of a solo mission. Something I know that I've mentioned numerous times that will happen. The reason why I mention over and over is because it caught me by surprise the first time I played this. I think I've mentioned the story as well. It caught me pretty much by surprise first time I played this game. And I got stuck. I got stuck because I was very low level with Sten, because I kind of switched him out first. I believe it was I was using a party much like this, except I had Nina instead of Deus, and I had Cat instead of Sten. And basically what happened was I got into that part and got destroyed. And now I'm asleep. I mean, I think there is an area you can grind. But what happens is you get thrown into a boss fight. Pretty much, you enter the place, you separate from your friends, and you get into a boss fight. I think there's like a little side area that I just never realized you could grind. But even then, if you're not on the high enough level, you'll probably get your butt kicked. So when we get to that part, I will point that all out. But the reason why I keep mentioning it, not just because I have traumatic memories of the situation, is because if you ever decide to play this game, if you haven't played this already, and you decide to play this based on my videos, first, I'm surprised, because I don't think that my videos would make anybody want to play a game. Second of all, if this is inspiring you to play this game, be warned to level up Sten early on. That being said, I do recommend playing the game. It is a fun game. Why can I not open my menu? I had to push it a few times. Okay, we can use this ocean room. Alright, so this is the room. I don't know if there are any fights here. Oh, there are fights. Here, join the Uparupa hunt. It's a waste of time. So they attack. I already know, so... And even if I screw it up, I have 6 chances. 5 chances. I may not buy the fruit. So what you could do is you could do that little side mission that we did on the last episode, or we could just come here without it, and one of these guys sells you a fruit, just one, and I think he charges $1,000. We're about to find out here. Yeah, 1,000. So you can do either, knowing that if you screw up once, then now you have to go and fight the guys anyway, so you might as well just do it, gain some experience, do some good in your life. Right, so you see all these caves. Your instinct would be to just take the first one, right? That is not true. You want this one all over here. I don't think there are any fights in this area. No. So I have 5 chances to do this, so... What you want to do is you want to move away, and he will pop out, and when he gets the fruit, you can grab him. You have to time it correctly. Nope. I'm jumping the gun. Almost. I guess you can run in this part, so... No, I guess you can't do that. Got it. But, unfortunately you have to fight it, so here we go. How am I doing on hit points? Use some Inferno. There's actually something you can do with the Inferno spell that I don't see many guides talking about, so I kind of want to show it off when we get out of here. We are going to be in that general area that I can show it to you, so... Yeah, no sweat. Looks like it's trying to say something. Let it go. Now, what you can do is you can take it, or you can let it go. Honestly, your better shot here, and I know it's kind of not what you would think you were supposed to do, if you let it go, you get an item, and the story continues anyway. So, go ahead and let that go. And he leaves a treasure chest with a Buster Sword. Now I'm Cloud Strife. It's not even as good as the Gladius. Makes no sense. Alright, now I did hear, and you could also see that all the eyes have gone away. Now, I don't know if I read this correctly, but I think if you leave the room and come back in, there's another chest. Yep. A defender. But I think that's it. I don't even know what it's a shield. Not as good as what I have. Oh well, sell stuff. Maybe I can try it on another guy. Alright, so we're done here. Let me see if I can use exit. Nope. Gotta walk. quite a bummer. But I did plow that guy pretty fast, so... So if I don't make it back out of here in time, on the next episode I'll show you that thing I was talking about with the Inferno spell. It was something that I just really loved as a kid, but I don't see any guides or any, you know, websites or FAQs or whatnot telling you could do this. So it kind of weirds me out that no one ever knew to do this, or they could do this. I mean, it doesn't add anything to a battle, I suppose, so maybe that's why, but I saw it, I thought it was interesting, but I will show that to you soon. So I will stop talking about it now. Let's just get out of here. Probably a few more fights before the end. But we are pretty good on levels, so... maybe the next few areas will be less cumbersome. Alright, I have the initiative, so let's just get out of here. Come on. Now, if it seems like the fights are extremely, you know, very frequent, also keep in mind that in the normal game there is no run button. The run button was added into this patch, so maybe walking would make it seem like I wasn't getting in so many fights, but the running makes it seem like I'm in fights every 3 seconds. Maybe. Trying to put a good spin into it. I will say that she makes this a lot easier. The return trip. Alright, so we're out of here empty-handed. Not something you probably would have expected. Not something that you would probably have expected. Alright, so let's get off. Let us teleport. To Melodia. And maybe I can pull this off for the end of the episode. Maybe not. I don't think it's in this area now. I think it's a forest area, so I'll have to find the proper forest area. Oh well, forget what I said. I think I need the Grassman first. And I don't think it's in this proper area here. I'll find it. I promise. Alright, so we don't have our Uparupa. We don't have anything to show for it except the fruit, which I should store into the bank, because they're going to clutter my inventory. Maybe I should save those items to see if anybody else can use them. So I'll do that on the next episode. Or in between episodes, rather. Alright, so our next step is the circus. To say, hey, we failed. Grassman is going to be history. Yeah, let me buy a damn ticket. Skip by all this crap. And skip by all this crap. I healed, right? I don't remember now. Yeah. Alright, so on the next episode we will deal with this situation because this as you probably have guessed with the music and stuff, is a boss fight. And we don't have time for it right now, because it may be lengthy. So hopefully not. So I hope you join me for the next one. My name is Lucklight, thank you for watching, and have a good one.